Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. I'm Hal, and we're here in the Duke's Archives, best area in the game, at least if you're asking me. Right, Fire Surge, be gone. Like, you're cool, but we don't want you. What we want is Fire Orb. Just because I think I'm going to get a lot more use out of that. Also, I've been having a quick, like, in between recordings, I've had a quick look at Ornstein's armour. So as well as looking like super cool, the stats actually are better largely than the Eastern armour, even at rank 1, even at like 0. So we probably are going to swap over to that. One less poise, but that's now to summit. So once we get a few souls behind us again, and I can afford some Twinkling Titanite, we'll go and rank that up and wear that. Because it weighs a little bit less, the stats are better, and it still looks badass, so yeah. And here we are. And I forgot all about him. These are horrid. Because they do a lot of damage, as you can see. And they're really resistant. Oh, no, don't homeward bone you. Sip. Yeah, they're quite resistant to damage, as you can see. Please just sort this out. I'm playing like absolute trash here. Right. Anyway, those crystal hollows. If you recall the Firekeeper at Orlando talking about Seath, sort of researching skills of immortality. This is kind of the route he's been going. He's went, oh yeah, crystals are great. Let's do crystals. And also, not without merit, because Logan relocates here. I don't know if we spoke to him at Firelink. But anyway, Logan relocates here, and once he does, this at this point is where you can start getting like late game sorceries like Crystal Soul Spear, things like that. But I don't even know if he'll talk to us because we haven't even got 10 intelligence. Alright, let's see if we can try this again, but it'll be less rubbish. Okay. Yeah, the problem with these guys is they hit quite hard, and okay, should have been hit by that arrow. But they're so tanky. That's the thing. They're really resistant to damage. Like, bear in mind that one-handed swing was doing about like 90 damage or something, and we've got a +5 like Black Knight sword. Shouldn't be doing that little. Anything else, it's like several hundred. That hurt. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh god. Spare me! Oh wow, wow. Well, this isn't quite going how I wanted it to, admittedly. You know, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious how you deal with them. Just parry. Although that's another thing, like if you muck the parry up, then what? Then you get busted. Right, let's try this again, but be less rubbish. What about a jumping two-handed? Okay, that's enough to one hit you. So that's the new strat. Right. And you. Okay, took a hit, but we're fine. Do you know what it is? Let's Is there another one back here? No. Just panicked. Okay, there's so many of them. Why is there so many of them? Wow! Oh my word! What's going on? So yeah, his jumping attack hurts as well. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Gotta be honest. It's not usually this much of a ball ache to even get in the front door. Right. I am being a bit reckless like and pulling several at once. Right. One at a time, please. Please and thank you. Why, man? Nick off. So anyway, this guy is clearly the most like awkward. Like, look at how little that does. It's pathetic. Does seem to keep staggering him though. Maybe if we get rid of you, then like all of our problems will be solved. Oh, that will be right. Tedious. Oh, he's been buffed as well. So we definitely need to keep an eye out. Or as it looks like it's just worn off there. That was lucky because we got hit. But yeah, there's another summoner up there, and you know what they can do, can't you? Don't you? That's right, they can flip and buff other enemies. Right, okay. Go down. Now, if I can just get your attention. Let's stay topped. Come on then. Right. Right, doing alright. That guy over there, this golem, we need him to access the DLC. But the item that he drops that allows us to do that, we haven't got yet. So, I think we can just leave him for the time being. Right, now I'm sure there's normally another one in here. So if I just poke my head in. Yeah. Want to try and deal with all the crystal hollows before taking on the summoner. He's been buffed, so we need to gank Annie. Actually, you know what? Backstabs are also very good. That's tedious. Yes, we know you can buff things. Just kind of looking about to see if you've got any friends left that I need to take care of first. Because you're going to be a pain anyway. And the answer is yes, you have many friends. Ugh. Probably opening myself to a world of hurt here. Well, the backstab fishing is definitely the strat. You can just nick off you. Can I hit you from here? I mean, probably. Hey, you're right about here. No. Well, we've more or less cleared out the bottom bit. Where are you? There you are. Right, just you and us, big fella. Right, really don't want to die here. Oh well. Get destroyed. You're far weaker than I thought you were going to be. I suppose that's because the only other time we've taken one on was like right at the beginning of the game. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, look at how cool, man. How cool is this place? Trying to recall what we need to do. Right, I know roughly where we end up. Hello you. But it's more a case of hello you as well. Look at that though, how's that? So cool. And if you look, you can just about make out an Orlando down there. I don't particularly want to deal with both you, so if I can pull one here, that's fine. Go back to our safe strats. I think that's all it is. I've got used to just playing a bit more fast and loose. And you are a mimic. Look at the chain. So let's give you the big R2 upcut. See how you like that? Okay, managed to kill him before he got going. Symbol of Avarice and Crystal Nightshield. The symbol of the symbol of Avarice is it's good for farming souls, but it's it drains your HP, so it goes on your head. And is it heavy? I don't know. Quite heavy, yeah. Anyway, once an ancient god, it is said that the symbol of shame imposed on a long-lost clan exiled for the sin of avarice. Wearing this item slightly raises soul absorption and item discovery, but also affects its wearer with the curse of the branded. Now, I think while you've got it on, you get 50% more souls per kill. But as you can see, our health slowly ticks down. Much in the same way it does with Power Within. Where's me thief mask? There we go. But if you were, if you were soul farming, it can be useful if you've got ways of like staving off the health loss. Oh, look at you. I've never seen that chest before. So how do I get to you? That's it. That's interesting. How do I get to you? Like, pretty sure I can't just jump from here. So I've got to fall from somewhere, I guess. From up there? That's got to be it, surely. Well, we can't get to there anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of just mulling over whether I want to use me Ring of Sacrifice or not. Because once we do this, there's actually a really cool level skip you can do that I'm not going to attempt. But if you time it just right, you can flip off there and land and just continue without doing this bit. But we're going to do it because this is how you're supposed to continue the level. Sort of how it was designed. Yeah, what you can do is you can send the elevator back down, roll onto the side here, and then you can time it right where you can roll off on the way down, and it skips probably half an hour. It skips like at least half of the Duke's Archives. The question is, I think the answer is yes. I do want to use me Ring of Sacrifice. Because I think with things like that, even though this one, like, you know, you can avoid getting cursed and stuff, I think it's got a bit of too good to use syndrome, where like I'll end up not using it ever. And this bit here is scripted. So like if you come up here, you I shouldn't have wore it yet actually, because if I die to this guy, it's gonna can I parry him? I probably can, but he parried me. Oh, let me sip. Oh my word. Right, well you're gonna wish you hadn't, because I'll be able to backstab you. How cool does the crystal set look though? He's winning at the minute. Doesn't really matter if I use me flasks, to be honest. Right, that's the end of you. We can actually get the crystal set later on, and unlike the weapons and the shield, which you can't repair, you can repair the armor, but it costs like an arm and a leg. Like everything else, it's like 10 souls or something, it's nothing. But with the crystal set, it's like several thousand each time, so it can get expensive, but it looks cool. Yeah, this bit up here is scripted, so... Oh, come back. Nice. I've just realised how few crystal lizards we've actually came across in this playthrough. I've probably missed loads, but I think that's only the second one I've killed. Which can't be right for how deep we are in the game. Yeah, as you can tell though, you know, coming up here, becoming more and more crystalline. This is our first encounter with Seath, and it doesn't go well. Does not go well. So, like, as you can see, we hit him. We can hit him, but it doesn't do a whole lot. So even though we hit him with our bow, it did no damage at all. You cannot kill him there. So as you can see, we can kind of avoid his attacks. But instead of us just dying, we end up here. So the rare ring of sacrifice shattered, but that's fine. It's just because I didn't particularly want to lose 30k souls. But we die, quote unquote, and we get taken here to the prison area of the Duke's Archives. So I think what we do is we just want to see if I can upgrade Ornstein's chest while we're here. I've got so much stuff. I need to put some of it in my bottomless box. Wish I could do right now, but I'm not going to. Excuse me, do you just not exist now? Where are you and why can't I upgrade you? Do you upgrade boss armor with Demon Titanite? You must do. I thought it was just Twinkling. But I've got things that I can upgrade with Twinkling here. No, well, never mind. I guess we won't do that yet then. Although surely I have Demon Titanite. Maybe I can only do that at the giant blacksmith. Oh well, whatever. Okay, we want endurance, don't we? And we're not that far off another level. Do I have anything consumable? I do. It's probably enough actually. Yeah, easily enough. So this guy's asleep because he's bad at his job. Let's pull you one at a time. We've learned our lesson. Now, why don't you just come a bit further forward so I can backstab you without worrying about your mate? You've got my attention. Come on. Out you come. Come on. Yeah, backstab is definitely the way to deal with them. I can't even remember why I've came here. I think you drop down into here, don't you? Is there not an item here? It's locked. So there's literally no reason for me to come along here. No, well. Yeah, so anyway, this should also be locked. Yeah, but this guy's asleep and he's bad at his job. So we can just wreck him. And there we go. This is why you shouldn't be asleep on the job. Oh yes, forgot about this as well. Okay, so more man serpents to deal with. And they're all doing a Billy Burner. Why are you all doing a Billy Burner? Why are you running away up there for? So that wailing you can hear in the background, that's that alarm that the Serpent Man set off. Can I get up here, or are you going to be awkward and knock me all the way down to the ground? He's going to be nice and let me up. What a good egg. Also, see how these are heading back downstairs now? I get the feeling this is what the Serpent Men were running from, them Lemures. They're horrid. They're not too bad. Yeah, we can't get out until we get the key, but there is other things. Now, I think we've got to drop down here. And that might hurt. So the question is, do I have... I'm sure there's a ring that reduces fall damage. Or it's boots, isn't it? There's a certain pair of boots. Well, we should put Havel's ring back on anyway. We could, if we knew sorcery, we could use fall control. Unfortunately, yeah, we're just gonna have to take the damage, I think. Oop. Wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought. So you can see them piling up here, and they're not too bad to deal with in a one-on-one, but in groups they're pretty bad. Can they climb up the ladders, or are they just going to sit there? That's really interesting. I see, that's nice. The Seance ring, I think that gives us another attunement slot, if I remember rightly. Where have they gone? Okay, they're right underneath. This is interesting though. Like, I don't want to deal with 4 of them at once, so I might thin them down a bit. Like I say, by themselves they're not too bad, but they do have oh my word. Yep, bye. Yeah, they have a grab attack, and grab attacks in this game are just, they're all disgusting, and this one's particularly bad. Like, I might even get hit by it just to show you it. Right. Is there any more at the bottom? That's the question. There's 2 down there, so we'll clear these out. Oh, right. I might as well play it safe and just... They seem pretty weak to arrows. I mean, really, really cool, like, enemy design though, I think that. They've got that whole sort of, like, Cthulhu, like, I don't know. Hello? I know you've been locked up for being a bad man, but do you want to come out? So, was there any point in being in here either? We need to get to the bottom though, because that alarm's starting to get on me nerves. I mean, it does a lot to add to the... That's locked, ooh. How do we get in there then? It does a lot to add to the atmosphere, but like... Alright, I'm guessing. Like, if needs be, we can always rest at the bonfire. That you've got to get into that cell from the inside, and I've got a feeling that where I dropped down before, you can carry on and then drop down a bit further, maybe? Like, look, you can see that door's open there. Not certain. Because I know you can get the Avalon, I think it's called here, that crossbow that fires multiple times, which is cool. And you son of a gun. That's because I clipped on that tiny bit, that tiny ledge. Oh man. Yeah, but you can get the Avalon in the Duke's archives, and I've never found it. I remember looking it up like a long time ago and going, oh yeah, it's there, and then just not getting it. So these are still just doing a Billy Burner. question is though, is it's quiet, so have the lemures been released? Because I don't think the alarm's been set off. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that for the time being. Anyway, it's not that one, is it? Because we could get into that one. It's this one down here. We don't know how to get into. I knew you were going to do that. You sod. Can we just... Okay, no. No is the answer to that. What about you? Can I open you? I can. Do you have anything worthwhile? Right, I can drop, and there is an item there, but I've got a feeling... Yeah. I mean, I mucked it up, but... Thought there'd be an enemy in here. Having to fight the camera there, like. Prison extra key. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Extra key to a cell in the Jig's Archive Tower. Perhaps a certain member careless, for there are several keys scattered about which fit tower cells. Interesting. So maybe, can we go up one and access this one now? It's not this one, is it? It's the one after. We sure can. Nice. Okay. What are you? You're the large soul of a brave warrior. Boring. Boring. Pretty sure, if we get the bottom of here, that we can, like, because there's, okay, the gate's open, so the lemures are going to come out anyway. There's a ladder that we can climb up to turn the alarm off, which they will no doubt set off. Right. Kind of just trying to be careful because I don't want to take on all these at once. Look at them though, they're so creepy. Okay, I've done it now. How'd you like fireballs? How'd you feel about fireballs? You don't mind them, okay. That's the grab attack, which I nearly got hit by. Fire orb damage is pretty good though. When there's one left, I might get hit by the grab attack, because it's like, it's just brutal. In fact, I could just do it now while there's only one of them. Oh no, that's just getting sprayed by water. Come on, grab me. I should probably top myself up though in case I die, because I do want to live through it. Where are you going, please? Don't go and get your mates. Fine, be like that. We'll get one of your other friends to come and grab me. Okay, that's the grab attack. What are you doing? Come on. There. Look at that. So not only can they launch a massive spike out the face, they just then impale you with it. Horrifying. And quite a lot of damage. I wonder how they feel about fire orbs. Okay, I can't chuck it very far, can I? Get back here. This isn't quite going how I wanted it to. They seem very reluctant to get out here. Guess I'm just gonna have to ping them with arrows ad nauseum. What are you doing? Why are you there? Oh, okay, I've shouldn't have done that. Don't know why you were hanging out on that ladder, but should have just left you to get on with it. Try and get the backstab. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Okay, let's just back it up. Have a quick sip. Okay. One of you dealt with. What's odd is they haven't set the alarm off. Normally, when you aggro them, one of them runs straight up there and sets the alarm off. The behaviour for these is very peculiar. I'm trying to kill them in a specific order because there's two of them. Like, can you see the ones in the corner that are sort of bent over? If we leave them two alive until last, then we can have a closer look at them. Oh, that was another one. Oh my word. Well, we're slowly making our way through all these, even if it is taking about 10 years. I'm trying to be deliberate with how I kill these because, like, I could just run in with my sword swinging, like, and when the room's full of them, that's tantamount to a death sentence. When there's only a few left, I could easily do it, but I wanted to do it this way because if you look, these are bent over, and if you listen, you can hear that they're crying. Now these two aren't hostile. And they won't attack you, but if we kill them, obviously they'll turn hostile if they're attacked, but if we kill them, they both drop things, which is Soothing Sunlight and Bountiful Sunlight. Now, if we have a look at these are miracles that are associated with Guinevere. A special miracle granted to the maidens of Guinevere, Princess of the Sun. And gradual HP restoration. So, Guinevere's handmaidens, like, I don't know whether they're, when it says maidens, it means just sort of like, you know, her servants or members of her covenant. One of the two, though, were those two lemures. So, what we can take from that is that they weren't born so much as they were created, the lemures. So this is evidence of Seath's mucking about, his quote-unquote research. But here's Logan.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah?
Well, I'm not a student of the arts, but we're going to
Hello
assume.
again. The thought offends...
So we haven't got the key yet, but we can... when we find the key, we can rescue him. He'll relocate to further up in the Duke's archives, and that's where he starts selling these high-level sorcery stuff. I just love this area though, it's so cool. And if he had set the alarm off, this is... Whoa! Excuse me? You could turn it off by that switch. Right. Thank you and good night. Oh, well, fancy that. Giant door key. Now, if I remember rightly, that's the key to the one right at the very top. Which makes me wonder, where do I get the key to free Logan from? Because even though we don't use sorcery, I still want to free him, because that item right in the back there, that is a Firekeeper soul, and it's something that I do want. So we need to find the key to his room from somewhere. I don't think there's anything down here that I want, but let's have a look. Because I never normally check out round here, so there could be anything. Just hidden, just out of view. But I don't think there is. No. Well, anyway, we've got the key to escape the prison section. I just think it's cool that even though this bit's like obviously a prison, like it's still lined with books. Do you know what I mean? It's still a giant library. It's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to rest, then we're going to head up and we'll escape out of this bit back into the main archives, and then we can continue on and do the rest of it. Where is this bonfire? I feel like I've been running forever. That's the next one. And like, I could just continue now, but I need the flasks. I'm not going to do anything with one. See if I can deal with these, because these get to the top, don't they? And then they just stand there. Come on, come on! I didn't want to deal with you at the top of a flight of stairs. Come on! Is that enough? Yeah. Couldn't really see what I was doing, but okay. And this is the massive domed building, obviously, that we could see outside. Oh, hello, I don't remember. Oh yeah, because I fell off there, didn't I? Yeah, so now we can escape out of this bit. And look at that. Well, we will after we sort this man out, because he's being very rude. Oh, hello. I don't know. That hurt. I didn't realise you had friends with friends with bows. Right. Can he hit me from here? You sure can. Let's deal with him before we marvel at the... Oh, okay. Let's get the backstab, because I saw him right as I went past and I panicked. Right, but yeah, how cool. Look at this. So this is the, the rest of the archives. And those big crystals over there, that's the entrance to the crystal caverns, which we will be visiting very shortly. That's an Orlando down there. I like that we're like literally above cloud level, so I'm not quite sure how my guy's breathing at the moment. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Right, well let's get rid of you, first of all. Kinda stuck. That's the way we came in, okay? And the elevator's all the way at the top there, but that's where we went up to meet Seath the first time. And when I said we could have rolled off, that's like sort of exactly where my head's pointing. That's where we could have jumped off to save all that bit in the prison. We could have skipped if we'd done that level skip, but I'm not too fussed on that, to be honest. This can't be where we came in, no, because it didn't have these stairs. Well then, let's clear this bit out because there's a bonfire down here, and that'll be a nice little place to end the episode. In fact, we can just clear there right now. Oh dear. Right, we'll deal with you later. Right. Anyway, bonfire, and we can deal with all that afterwards. But first, we're gonna have a sit down, so we don't have to do the prison bit again. Okay. Well, I've got about 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna wrap this one here. I know I'm keeping them a little bit shorter here, but I kind of wanna. I don't want to just like leave off like in the middle of a good bit. So, at a bonfire, good place to end the episode. So yeah, we're making progress. We're making progress. We've got a bit more to do. A few more things to pick up, some shortcuts to unlock, that sort of thing, and then just Seath to deal with. So yeah, hopefully all that in the next exciting episode of Dark Souls Remastered. Yeah, we're good. He's a good place. Lost in thought. Right, thanks for watching. See you next time.